Hey, Dave Olson here. Today we're at Fiverr, and I'm going to show you a way to use Fiverr to make some money. Now, it's not what you think. You're not going to be offering gigs on Fiverr and get $5 a pop to write an article or something. Sure, you can do that, and sure, you can make some money, but really, at $5 a pop, and that's before the Fiverr commission, you're going to have to work pretty hard to make any real money at all. But I'm going to show you a method that I've been using for the last couple of months to make real money using Fiverr. So without further ado, here it is. So my method involves using Craigslist to find people that want logos created, and when I find them, I'll contact them and I'll tell them what I charge, and if they agree to it, I'll go over to Fiverr, have someone build the logo for me for $5, and when it's ready, I'll give it to the client and collect the money, and I'll pocket whatever the difference is. Now, I typically charge $100 to $150 for a logo, and I have it made for $5. Occasionally it'll cost me a little bit more. I might have to do a second gig if there's too many revisions on it, but that doesn't happen too often. So for the most part, I'm getting these done for $5 or $10, and I'm charging $100 or $150 for it. So it could be some nice money if you stick with it. I'm at the Craigslist main page, and I'm going to work my way down to a large city in Craigslist because we want a place that's going to have a lot of possible companies looking for logos to be made. So I'm going to start with California, and I'm going to pick Los Angeles in California because I know that's a big city in California. Okay, so I'm on the Los Angeles, California Craigslist, and I'm going to work my way down to gigs, and I'm going to go into creative gigs. Okay, now that I've worked my way down to the creative gigs section of the Los Angeles Craigslist, I'm going to type in the word logo and hit search. Now this is bringing up people that are looking for logo or have the word logo in their listing, and this one looks like this wants to hire someone to work for them permanently, which we don't want. I'm in New York. I can't commute to Los Angeles every day. This doesn't look good, but this third one here just says logo, so let's check this one out. Okay, hi, I'm looking for a graphic designer to design a logo. I have a small budget of $300. If you're interested, please send me examples of your work. Thank you, Erica. Okay, so this person is willing to pay $300 to have a logo designed for their business. Now, we don't know much about it because this ad doesn't say a lot. So what she wants to see right now is some examples of work that you've done or that I've done to see if she likes the kind of work that we do. All right, so now I'm not a designer. I don't own Photoshop, and even if I did, I wouldn't be able to use it. However, I know a place I can go right now and have a very nice logo made for $5. Now think about that. I could pay somebody $5, maybe $10 if I wanted some reworks or something done, and get paid $300 for doing that. So I'm going to show you that site. It's called Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, and I have been using Fiverr for several years now for lots of different things. And what this site is it's vendors from around the world that will perform a service for $5, and there's services like graphic design, online marketing services, writing services, all that kind of stuff. So today we want to just look for logo providers. So I'm going to go right to the search box here and type a logo and let the search go, and all these people right here, or these companies or people, I don't know what they are all willing to do logos for me for $5. So let's just look. I'm going to mouse over each one of these. We can see down here this one has a 5-star rating, which is the best possible one, except there's only one reviewer. So this guy is just starting out. So what we're looking for here is people that have a number of reviews. So this one has 161 reviews, and it's almost all 5-star. This one has 118 reviews, 88. So let's go down and work our way down to somebody that has a lot of reviews, and it's all 5 stars. So this one looks good. I'm going to click on this, and here is this gig. So this person will create a logo design for $5, and we can look in this section here and see some of the work he's done in the past. Okay, here we go. There's a bunch of different small logos. Here's a large one. This is an actual one that a client did, and this is the feedback he got on it. So this person was very impressed with this logo. And another one, it looks nice to me. It's interesting looking. So these are the logos that this person has done. So I would select this guy, or I may select this guy to do my logo for this Craigslist person. a couple of things to look at. This guy he's had 730 buyers, and it's a 100% rating, which means he's excellent at doing this. The only issue I see, it's a 5 days on average to complete the job. And normally when I do this, I like to have the job done in a day or 2 days, just because I don't like these things hanging around. I want to get in and get out and get paid for it. So that might be a holdback from hiring this particular person, but we can go. There's thousands more that have come up that are willing to do this for us. So let's just look for another one. If we look up top here, we see these are the recommended users, providers. I'm sorry, high ratings, express gigs. That means these people have agreed to do the work in 24 hours or less. So I'm going to click on that and see if I can find, use the same criteria, looking for a high number of reviews and all or mostly positive. I'll just quickly go down here. Okay, this guy, I've actually used this guy before. This guy is good. He has 193 reviews. A couple of them are mine, and he does pretty good work. And just look at some of the work he's done. Alright, so this looks very good. He'll do it in 1 day. He's got 3 orders in the queue, which means he's got a few he's working on, but still he'll have this by 24 hours from now. We are guaranteed to have the first revision back. So I definitely have someone here I could work with. So I'm going to go back to the Craigslist ad and see exactly what they want, because when I reply to these people, I want them to know that I've actually read their ad, that I'm not just some spider or robot that goes around reading ads and replying to them. So I would click this contact button, and I would reply and click here to reply using my Gmail, and I would write a simple email. And I actually have a text file with a couple of different emails in it that I use, and I copy and paste those in and just make some simple modifications. So this person is looking for examples of work we've done. So what I've done is I went to a site called carbonmade.com, and that site is an online portfolio. It's absolutely free, and you can upload videos or images, work that you've done, and show them to potential clients to get work. So what I did was I downloaded some of these images from a couple of different vendors from Fiverr of the actual work they've done, and I just uploaded them to this. I created an account on here on this carbonmade.com site, created my free account, uploaded some logos that were done by people on Fiverr, and I just supply this link to people when they're looking for examples of my work. So I would include a link to this carbonmade.com website, which is davidolson.carbonmade.com, and that's my site, or my account on that site, and people can look at that and look at my online portfolio. And again, I didn't do any of that work. All I did was copy the work that these guys have done and uploaded it to the Carbon-Made site, and that acts as my portfolio for when I contact these people on Craigslist to get a job. So I would just basically send this person an email, click this contact, send them, use my Gmail account, paste in the email that I have in my text file here, include a link to this site, and shoot it off to them. Now, of course, I don't get all of these jobs. 1 or 2 a day. If you're making $300 on each one, or $300 is quite a bit. Most people, most of the time, I charge about $150 for a logo. But even so, 2 of those a day, $300 a day, for basically not doing very much except for just kind of being a middleman. Nice money. Okay, so I just showed you a legitimate way to make money online using Craigslist. It doesn't require any skill as a logo designer or having any other skills other than being able to find a job and find somebody to provide that service for you. Now the problem with it, or the drawback with this method, and it does work, and I have used it, I have made money with it. The drawback with this method is that with Craigslist you can only search one city at a time. So there's a whole world full of Craigslist cities. You can see right here. In Michigan alone, there's probably 15 or 20 different cities you can search that Craigslist has a presence in. But you can only search them individually using Craigslist. So I would have to go into each and every city, go to Montana, go to Billings, and go to Creative Gigs, and do my logo search, then go back to the main page, and go to the next city in Montana. So obviously that would take forever to get through all of them. Now imagine there was a piece of software that searched Craigslist worldwide, all of the cities and all of the states, and returned whatever gig you were looking for. Well, guess what? It's right here. It's called Arbitrage Underdog. And this is what I've been using now for over a month. This is the way to go if you're looking for work on Craigslist. Here I did my logo search, and this is brought up, and it's still running, but it's brought up already probably a couple of hundred people that I could contact that all have the word logo in their title. So this is a logo design project right here. Just click that on. I can see all the details on it. I can do my same reply using my Gmail. So using this, instead of having to go town by town, this searches everybody. This searches all of Craigslist, all of the United States Craigslist. It's in Australia, Canada, and the UK. And it does it all at the same time. All you just do is run your search once, let it sit. It takes about 15-20 minutes to go through the whole world. And then you come back and you just start contacting these people. Now over on the right hand side here, we have Fiverr. Same exact thing. You put in your search logo, and it returns all of the people on Fiverr willing to do logos for you. Now, as I told you before, I like to have these jobs done as quickly as possible, so I like to find people that do the jobs in 1 or 2 days. So I can just sort this and look for all the logo people that are going to return a logo in 1 day. And then I can see their ratings right next to it. So this person will do a logo in 1 day. He has a perfect rating of 10, and he's got 36 people that have used him. So if I want to look more, I just click this on, and this will bring up his Fiverr listing. And I can go right in here and read about him, look at his work, place my order, all from right in this software. So just imagine how many gigs you could find just for logo design. But you can do more than just logo design. You can put anything in. But I can use this search for anything. I can do web design here. I can do WordPress if I want to install a WordPress website. Maybe I want to do an ebook cover, so I would just type ebook cover right in there. And again, it'll search the whole world, all of Craigslist, for anybody that is looking for an ebook cover to be created, or an illustration done, or whatever. And the same thing goes over here. You find the provider using Fiverr. It's limited only by your imagination what kind of gigs you can find here on Craigslist that you can get people to do for you from Fiverr. This really is an awesome piece of software that really automates the process of finding work. And you can very easily make a full-time income doing this. Spend a couple of hours each day doing your searches and contacting people, following up with them when they respond to you. If they don't respond to you, maybe send them a second email a day later to see if they got your information. But this is absolutely a way you can make a full-time income, and I really recommend you buy this software. So check out the link in the description of this video. I have a link to the Arbitrage Underdog software. You can learn more about it. You can read other testimonials by other customers that have bought it and are using it, and watch more videos about it. I highly recommend you pick this up. It's a great piece of software, and it has earned me money. Thanks for listening.